Hi guys, I'm gonna do a quick reading. I have some astro dice right here just to see if this helps somebody know it's for them. Okay, we got Aquarius, 5th house, and Venus. Venus and Aquarius in the 5th house. If you don't have those in those placements, maybe you have Aquarius in your placements, you might have Aquarius in your 5th house, you might have Venus in your 5th house, you might have none of those in that order at all. Maybe you just like these colors. But let's put this over here. Okay. Do a quick reading. This is going to be our card that represents our energy we're in now. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that was the last one too. I had to redo it because you couldn't see the other half. Okay. Ooh, King of Wands. Okay, so your energy right now, we're kind of in that, we have that higher perspective. I always think of the Ace of Wands, especially this card. It makes me think of like a bird sitting high on a perch. Being able to survey the whole situation. And right now, that's kind of where we're at, energetically, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You have what it takes. I'm just putting it all together. Ooh, and the Magician is confirming. Okay. And so the King of Wands. This is what we need to work on. You need to step into your King of Wands energy. I'm just going to say that right now. That's what it feels like. You need to be that courageous spiritual leader. That leader who is able to be flexible as well. We're not only strong like this lion and this crow, but we have compassion, and we have the ability to be flexible and understand when to bend and when not to. So we need to step into that. That's what we need to work on. And the energy we have around us is the 4 of Pentacles. Sometimes people think of the 4 of Pentacles as being selfish, but also the positive aspect of the 4 of Pentacles is being stable. You have stability. You have the ability to, you like stability in your household, your home life, your situation. You have a grasp of what that means. And I feel like that is bringing us into the Magician. So this is a very powerful spread if you ask me. Okay. So, and then when we think of like these aspects, Aquarius, you do things your own way. Things are, you know, you think outside of the box, but it's also a very humanitarian type of sign. So you might do things a little quirky or a little outside the box, but a lot of times that's a good thing. And Venus is all about like, you know, the happy, the not necessarily happy, but the lovey things, the earthy things, the, you know, the beautiful things in life. So your approach to things, there might be a little bit different. And then the 5th house. The 5th house is, I get lost in the 5th house. I should know this. Because I think I have Leo in my 5th house. That's your house of home, I believe. Yes. That's like your home and family. So, you know, your sense of, children, things like that. So that's where maybe this is coming into. Maybe like you really need to grasp all these concepts into that aspect. Let's go a little bit further, and I just blew that out of out of what I was trying to do. That's all right. All right, Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify a little bit. I tried to do a pick a pile, but I don't know. It kept coming out wrong. Like I had so much, it was crazy though. Each pile had like a different like pattern going. It was nuts. The one had like 2 of Pentacles 3 or 4 times. I was like, how does that even happen? But those are things that makes you think, whoa, tarot is real. But at the same time, I wasn't feeling the energy because it took me so long. So I wasn't feeling it. So I was like, I'm just not going to do it. Because when I tried, it didn't come out right. All right, cards. But yeah, this is looking like you have to believe in yourself, believe that you are able to have this ability. Solitude. Okay, maybe you came from a moment of solitude, or maybe this is more about understanding that this is your thing. You know, you don't need to feel like you need input of others. I would go with the Aquarius, the King of Wands as well. But not necessarily being a loner. I feel like a lot of times we'll do that. Like we hermit ourselves out to a point to where it's counterproductive, right? We have what we need to work on. We have judgment. We need to understand that this is a knowing. We need to tap into that knowing and understanding that we do have that. Judgment to me is a big, shocking understanding. You know, it's not like, oh, you're in trouble type of thing. I don't feel that that's that energy. Okay, alignment. All right. See, and the 4 makes me think that. I know some people don't think of 4s that way, but maybe it's because 4s are kind of like a thing for me because I was born in April. But alignment. I feel like we are in alignment. We're in a balanced, stable alignment. So now is the time. You went through this before, right? Looking to make sure my kids aren't coming home. But we got everything we need. So okay. And again, whenever I do readings, like I always want people to know, like you have such an ability to look at these cards and know what it has for you. Major growth, yes. So I think the solitude and this understanding has brought us to this alignment and growth, and that's what it's all about, right? Like understanding things from that perspective. Let's get an Angel Oracle, tie it all together, and I will let you guys go. Oop, that came. Okay, Emerald, summer ceremonies and celebration. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries. As a matter of fact, my anniversary is next month. I'm gonna do one more. Okay, Spirit, something that has to do with this reading. Aquamarine, divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. I think that's it. I think that's what it is. All right, you guys are awesome, and I will see you later.